In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Cultural Intelligence Reflective Essay, which is due next week. The first thing I want to point out to you is these two videos in the directions. So this assignment is going to have you write a 5-paragraph reflective essay about cultural intelligence and communication. You should watch both of these videos, but in particular, you need to watch the video about reflective writing. This is an excellent overview about what reflective writing is and how to use reflective thinking to be a better communicator. So please make sure you watch this video. The video about how to write a 5-paragraph essay also gives a brief overview of what a 5-paragraph essay will look like, since we haven't written one in this class so far. So the topic of your essay is explain how your cultural identity affects your communication. What's important here is that you are going to be writing a reflective essay, but this is not an autobiography and not a narrative essay in which you are retelling a story of something that's happened to you. You should be using examples from your own life to support your purpose, but you are not retelling your entire life story. Keep in mind what the reflective thinking video talks about. It talks about not being just descriptive and thinking about the who, what, where, and when of an event that happened, but focusing more on the why, the how, and the so what. That's what I'm looking for in this essay. And also note that this is not a research essay, but certainly you are encouraged to use secondary research to support your main ideas if you feel it's relevant. As always, make sure that you are using APA formatting to cite your sources. I'm going to just show you an example of a 5-paragraph essay outline, and I'll post this for you as well. So for those of you who may not have written an essay before, or maybe haven't done so recently, I'm going to just go through this outline quickly. What I want to make clear is that the outline, the order that things happen in this outline, you don't have to have your essay follow this outline exactly. In fact, as you become more confident writers, your writing can often be more interesting if you take some more risks in your writing and how you organize your ideas. But this outline gives you an idea of the basic organizational structure that is required for an effective essay. So in a 5-paragraph essay, you're going to have an introduction paragraph. The introduction paragraph should encompass these elements. You should have a hook, which introduces the topic and grabs your reader's attention. You should have a thesis. Your thesis is the main idea of your essay. What is the main point that you are trying to make? So in this case, it would be relating to how your cultural identity affects your communication. Then you should have 3 supporting ideas. These 3 supporting ideas are going to become the topics for your 3 body paragraphs. And then you need a concluding sentence that transitions into the first body paragraph. I'm going to also post a video for you that talks about transitions that I think will be of use for you in this assignment and also in all of your writing. In a body paragraph, you need to have a topic sentence that restates the supporting idea you're talking about in this paragraph. Then you should have some sort of main reasons that support this idea, and then some sort of examples that break it down further. Now, you don't necessarily have to have 3 main points with 2 supporting details for each main supporting idea. This outline is just to give you an idea of what you could do. You might have maybe sort of one or two main ideas that support your topic sentence, and then you do a really good job of exploring them further. So please do not feel that you need to follow this outline exactly. This is just to give you something to start off with. So the other body paragraphs follow should encompass the same sort of information, except you're exploring the other main supporting ideas that you have. Please note that when it says restate supporting idea 2, that doesn't mean you restate it exactly the same way you had it in your introduction. You want to make sure that you are rephrasing your ideas. So you'll have 3 body paragraphs, and then you will have a concluding paragraph. The concluding paragraph needs to summarize what the main focus of your essay was. So you're going to restate your thesis. Again, it's better if you try to do this in different wording. Then you are going to summarize what your main supporting ideas were, and then have a final concluding thought. So your essay should be 3 to 4 type pages. That doesn't include your title page and your reference page if you have one. You should be using double spacing as always and 12-point font. Make sure here on point number 4 where it says it should have the 3 sections, intro, body, and conclusion. That doesn't mean you only have 3 paragraphs. The body of an essay should be broken down into at least 3 paragraphs. So I will be posting some other videos, and I'll post the outline for you to give you an idea of how to start planning your essay. I'm also going to post a link for you to Bow Valley College's How to Write a Good Essay Guide that the RGL Library and Learning Commons has put together. You may find this useful as well. In this guide, it talks about planning an essay and writing, so the whole sort of process. It's really important when you're writing something longer than, just a email like we have in the previous assignments, that you are taking the time to plan out what you want to happen in each paragraph. So do some brainstorming before you start writing. Make an outline, put it into paragraph format, and then make sure you are going back and editing and revising. If you have any questions about the essay format, I'm more than happy to answer them. So I look forward to hearing from you. Happy writing!